All right, listen in. Feel the energy in this message, because it's been put together especially for you. The angels have brought me to you right now because they can feel the weight you've been carrying, a thick cloud that's not even yours, but it's been trying to dull your shine. You, with your good heart and pure intentions, might have been scratching your head, wondering why things around you sometimes feel a bit off, why you're knackered for no good reason, or why chats and situations turn sour with misunderstandings and nasty words. The heavenly guardians know the drill. They see the invisible arrows of envy coming your way, not because you're soft, but exactly the opposite, because your light's a bit too bright for those stuck in the dark. They pick up on the energetic webs of nasty words, the gossip trying to knock you down, and the bad vibes from curses spat out by unhappy people who are actually just projecting their own misery onto you. It's a quiet battle, all happening in the energy field. And that's why today, a fair dinkum powerful force has been called in to stand with you. It's time to call on the big gun, the warrior of light, Archangel Michael. He's already right there with you, with his rock-solid shield and his blue flame sword, ready to chop through all those low vibes that have been trying to stick to you. Feel him right now. Feel the comforting warmth of his protection, the steadfastness of his mission. He's not here to judge or punish, but to set you free. He's here to bring peace back to your spirit and give you back the lightness you deserve. What you've been feeling isn't just in your head. That feeling of being watched, the unease around certain people, the sudden wave of sadness or getting cranky for no obvious reason. That's all interference, echoes of negative thoughts and feelings sent, whether they meant to or not, into your energy field. Envy is just admiration gone sour, a real inability to cheer on someone else's happiness. Gossip is the go-to for small-minded people who can't build anything themselves, so they just try to pull down what others have built. Curses and bad juju are just empty words, full of venom, and they only get any power if you let them into your heart. And today, you're slamming that door shut for good. The angel's message is crystal clear. You've been picked for this clean out because your soul's ready to rise up, shake off these burdens, and soar. Before we go on, chuck this mantra in the comments. I'm a magnet for loving and healthy connections. Say it with conviction, like a proper declaration from your soul, so the universe hears and responds, lining up your energies with what you truly deserve. Righto, moving on with the message. Archangel Michael's presence is getting stronger all around you. Picture him as a towering guardian whose mere presence just sends the darkness packing. His armor shines with the Creator's light, and in his eyes there's no doubt that good will win. He's here to show you how to use your own power so you don't have to rely on anyone else for protection, but become a proper fortress of light yourself. The prayer starting now isn't just a bunch of words, it's a powerful declaration, a proper claim to your spiritual independence. Every word you say along with this message will be like a whack from Michael's sword, undoing spells, snapping energetic chains, and shutting up those nasty voices. Get your heart ready, because the big change has already kicked off. Ever noticed how some coincidences in your life aren't just random? The way this message landed in your lap right now, that's a sign. It's heaven's answer to your quiet prayers, to that cry for help you might not have even said out loud. The angels heard your soul's call. What I'm about to tell you next could change everything, because it's not just about getting rid of the bad stuff, but understanding why it came close and how to turn it into strength. Saint Michael's power isn't just about wiping out negativity, but about his knack for changing it into something else. That envious energy thrown your way will be turned into a boost for your success. The gossip will become proof of your grit. Curses and bad vibes will go back to where they came from, like a request for healing for the person who sent them. That's heaven's fair go. Take a deep breath and let that sink in. You're not a victim of circumstances. You're a change maker. And with St. Michael's help, you'll learn to use the stones chucked at you to build your own happy castle. The battle's already won in the spiritual realm. Now, we're just bringing that win into your everyday life. Stick with me, because each bit of this message will deepen that connection and make your protection shield even stronger. What we're about to do will seal your energy field so no shadow will dare come near again. But wait, there's more. Something even deeper is going on. Right. Now that Archangel Michael's well and truly here, let's really get into this connection and start actively cleaning up your energy field. Listen up, mate. Michael's sword, glowing with a blue and violet flame, isn't about violence. It's a tool for pure freedom. It doesn't destroy, it cleanses. It doesn't hurt, it just snips the ties that are holding you to energies that aren't yours. Imagine now this sword of light moving all around you with pinpoint accuracy, slicing through every invisible thread connecting you to someone's envy, every energetic cord linking you to old gossip, every web spun by nasty words or curses. Watch those dark threads unravel, turning into light dust the moment that sacred blade touches them. Feel the instant relief, the lightness washing over you with every cut. Gossip, that grubby energy trying to tarnish your good name, it's like a cloud of toxic smoke. Archangel Michael, with the power of God's breath, just blows it all away. He sends winds of clarity and truth that clear the air around you, making any fibs lose their punch and disappear before they even reach anyone else's ears. People who used to lap up that chatter will suddenly lose interest, because the truth of your light will shine brighter and clearer than any nasty rumor. Envy, on the other hand, is a sticky energy, often dressed up as a compliment or a fake friendship. Ever felt absolutely drained after a chat with someone who seemed to be wishing you well? That's envy sucking your energy dry. Archangel Michael is now putting a mirrored shield between you and those people. It's not for attacking, but for consciously sending things back. Any envious energy sent your way won't hit you. Instead, it'll bounce off the shield and go right back to where it came from, not as a punishment, but as a mirror so that person can see what they're putting out and get a chance to heal. You'll be protected, and they'll get a chance to change. This message landed at your feet at just the right time, but you need to act quickly in your heart and accept this protection. Right now, before we keep going with this message, chuck fee 444 in the comments to call in the protection and stability the angels and archangels are building around you. This number is a sign your spiritual foundations are getting a proper boost against any and all tough stuff. If this message and St. Michael's energy are already hitting home and bringing you some peace, consider leaving a thanks a bunch. Even a tiny bit of gratitude kicks off a wave of good vibes, which helps us keep bringing these bright words to more folks who, just like you, could do with a bit of a lift and some strength. Your support is like planting a little seed of light in what we do here. Right, let's chat about spells and curses. These are the real heavy hitters when it comes to bad energy, because they're put out there on purpose. They're words loaded up with the aim of gumming up your life. Could be your cash, your love life, or your health. Sound a bit scary, don't they? But for Michael's light, they're just a bit of a blip. Now, picture the Archangel's sword tapping the ground right in front of you. From that touch, a blue ring of fire pops up all around you. This isn't fire that burns, mind you. It's fire that cleanses and keeps you safe. It's St. Michael's sacred circle of protection. No curse, no jinx, no spell can get past this light barrier. Any of that sort of energy sent your way will be instantly changed and wiped out by this holy fire. Feel completely safe inside this circle. Feel the calm of knowing you're in a spot no one can touch. Take a deep breath and take on this protection. What we're doing here is some pretty deep spiritual work. It's a clean out of old energy layers you might have been lugging around for ages without even realizing. Stuff from the past, words that were said and got stuck in your aura. All that's getting a good scrub right now. St. Michael's doing a full sweep through your life, your home, your work, and your relationships. You might feel a bit of a tingle, a warm feeling, or even get a bit teary. Just let those feelings come, because they're signs of things letting go. It's that old, stuck energy heading out of your body and your life, making room for what's fresh, blessed, and safe. There's a really important thing you need to get about these energies. They only have a hold on you if they find something inside that matches them. If there's even a tiny bit of you that doubts your own worth, feels a bit crook or is scared, that's where the bad stuff can stick. So Michael's work is a two-pronged attack. He keeps you safe on the outside and builds you up on the inside. He's filling any little cracks in your aura with his blue light right now, mending old emotional hurts and getting your self-belief back on track. He reminds you of your strength, your inner spark, your importance in the Creator's grand scheme. You're a child of light, and no shadow has any sway over you, unless you forget who you truly are. And this prayer is a powerful way to call to mind your true identity. Stick with me, because the next bit is about sealing this protection and learning how to switch it on every day so you can stroll through life knowing for sure you're never on your lonesome and always looked after. The understanding that's coming will hand you the key to keep this archangelic connection humming along all the time. Righto, dear soul. Now that your energy fields had a good clean out and that protection circle's all set, it's dead important you get how to keep those good vibes and that protection going strong every single day. St. Michael's help is mighty, but your conscious effort is what really cements this alliance of light. The angels are showing me that bad energies often sneak in not through some big drama, but through the little habits of how we think and feel. Too much worrying, always having a whinge, talking smack about others, or focusing on what you haven't got instead of being thankful for what's already there. All that stuff makes tiny little cracks in your aura where the bad vibes can sneak in. Archangel Michael right now isn't just keeping you safe, he's also stirring you towards a bit of an inner makeover. He prompts your heart to pick better thoughts, to make gratitude a daily shield, and to use your words to bless, not to curse. Every time you choose being thankful over having a grizzle, you make that shield of light around you even stronger. Every time you send a loving thought to someone, even to those who've done you wrong, you lift your own vibe to a point where envy and gossip just can't get a look in. They buzz at a really low frequency, and by bumping yours up, you become invisible and immune to them. It's like trying to tune an AM radio to an FM station. The connection just won't happen. This is the real spiritual mastery St. Michael wants for you. He doesn't want you living in fear, hiding from the world. Nah, quite the opposite. He wants you to stride with confidence, head held high, shining your light without a worry, knowing you're so well protected that just being there becomes a soothing presence, changing the energy wherever you step. Before we crack on with the message, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to jump on board. Your sub is a bit of a helping hand that lets us keep making good stuff and spreading these messages of hope and strength to more and more people. Right, back to the message. Now, let's seal this protection with a symbolic and powerful act. Wherever you are, picture Archangel Michael's sword of light touching the very top of your head. Feel that pure blue energy pouring down through your whole body like a waterfall of liquid light, filling every cell, every organ, every bit of you. This light goes all the way down to the soles of your feet and digs in deep to the earth's core, making a strong, protective root. Next, picture that same sword drawing a cross of light on your forehead, sealing your thoughts against any bad vibes. Then, a cross on your heart, sealing your feelings against fear and hurt. A cross on your hands, so everything you touch is blessed. And then, a cross on your feet, so all your paths are guided and kept safe. This light seal is your spiritual armor, mate. If you feel a bit threatened, unsure, or walk into a place with a heavy vibe, just touch your forehead and your heart to instantly switch that protection back on. It's a direct call for Archangel Michael and his legions of angels to beef up the guard around you. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7 Tas. This number stands for spiritual perfection, victory, and protection. Chuck it in the comments. I'm copying the angel's energy. My lucky number is 7 and I'm blessed. Sending love and protection to the person I really like and love. If this message hit you in the feels, show your support with a cheers heaps and help spread this message of light to other folks who need it. By doing that, you're not just claiming your own blessing, you're also becoming a channel of love and protection for others. One of the biggest things the angels want you to know is that Saint Michael's protection reaches out to your home and your family too. You can, with your intention, ask him to station guardian angels at every door and window of your place, creating a protective dome of light over your home. Ask for that blue circle of fire to wrap around your whole property, zapping any unwanted energy. Do this especially before you hit the sack, so your sleep is calm and refreshing, free from any spiritual mucking about. You've got the authority to call on this protection. You're the guardian of your home, and your word, teamed up with Saint Michael's strength, packs a punch. Ever wondered why some arguments kick off at home for no obvious reason? A lot of the time, it's just street energies, bad vibes we drag inside without even noticing. By sealing your home with Michael's protection, you create a filter, a peaceful sanctuary where only love and harmony can truly bloom. What I'm about to tell you next is a handy tool for dealing head-on with people you know are a bit of a negative influence. This is a subtle but incredibly powerful technique you can use without anyone even noticing, keeping yourself safe in real time. Keep at it, because you're becoming a true warrior of light, kitted out with spiritual tools. Your life's about to get a shake-up. You won't just be drifting like a leaf in the breeze anymore. Instead, you'll be the boss of your own energy field, with the most powerful Archangel as your constant mate. All right, wise soul, the insights you've picked up so far are truly life-changing. You've learned to clear your space, put up shields, and seal your energy with Saint Michael's light. Now, let's go a bit deeper and tackle something truly liberating. Breaking those curses and negative patterns that might have been passed down through your family line. Often, the challenges we face, money troubles, repeating relationship dramas, or health issues, didn't start with us. They're energy echoes, old agreements, or promises made by our ancestors, still humming along in our family, generation after generation. Could be curses laid on a great-grandparent, poverty vows made in tough times, or even the energy of unresolved secrets and injustices. Saint Michael the Archangel, the great warrior of freedom, can travel through time and space right into your timeline to cut these ties at the root. He doesn't erase history, but he clears the negative energy load linked to it, freeing not just you, but your ancestors and your descendants too. It's a healing act on a massive scale. Picture your family tree now. See your parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and everyone who came before you. Also, see your kids, grandkids, and the generations yet to come. This is your sacred line. Now, ask Saint Michael the Archangel to plunge his blue sword of light into the roots of this tree. Ask him to find and cut any energy knots, any contracts of suffering, any curses of scarcity, any pledges of unhappiness that were made, consciously or unconsciously, by any family member. See the sword of light moving up the trunk, cleansing each branch, clearing the past, and opening up a future of blessings and freedom for everyone. Feel the gratitude of your ancestors for this release. They wanted this healing too. And you, with your awareness and courage, have become the channel for it. Before we go on, the angels want you to do a release exercise. Holding on to grudges is one of the heaviest anchors keeping us stuck in negative patterns. Write down in the comments a list of people, including yourself, you'd like to forgive. No need to go into detail about why, just list the names. Picture each one, send them love, and say in your heart, I forgive you and I set you free. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and let go of anxiety. This act of forgiveness is like opening floodgates. It releases a surge of healing energy that boosts St. Michael's work in your family line. Now, back to the message. There's something really important you need to know about gossip and nasty words that come from within your own family. They sting more because they're from people we love, and the energy impact is more intricate. St. Michael the Archangel works here with wisdom and love. Ask him to wrap your family in a cloak of blue light. Ask him to dissolve any patterns of rivalry, envy, and competition that might be there. Ask his sword to cut the ties of codependency and manipulation, allowing each family member to be free and authentic, united by love, not obligation or control. Ask for clarity so truths can be spoken with love, and misunderstandings sown by gossip can be undone. The Archangel of Protection can transform the family vibe. Where there was argument, he brings peace. Where there were secrets, he brings the truth that sets you free. Where there was hurt, he inspires forgiveness. It's delicate work but powerful. You, as a pillar of light for your family, can kickstart this transformation. By protecting and healing yourself, you lift the vibration of everyone around you. Your change inspires change in others. Your peace becomes infectious. It's not about trying to change anyone, but about being the change you want to see. This is your true power, mate. What I'm going to share next is about protection against self-sabotage. Often, the worst curse is the one we put on ourselves. I can't do it. I don't deserve it. This will never work out for me. These are self-imposed spells that block our lives more than any external force. St. Michael is here to break these patterns too. He helps you cut ties with your own inner critic, with the voice of fear that tries to keep you small. He reminds you of your strength and your inherent worth. The most important battle is always within, and with Michael by your side, victory is a dead cert. Get ready for the next step, where we'll learn to call on this power to protect our projects, our dreams, and our prosperity, making sure the path to achievement is clear of energy blocks. All right, warrior soul, you've gone deep into the process of clearing and protection. You've tidied up your personal space, sealed your energy, healed your family line, and strengthened the bonds of love in your mob. Now, it's time to chuck that powerful alliance with St. Michael the Archangel towards protecting your future, your dreams, your work, and your prosperity. Everything we create in the material world starts as a seed in the energy field. Our projects, our life goals, our desires for abundance are like little plants that need care and protection to grow strong. Envy and negative energies from others can act like pests, trying to dry up those seeds before they even sprout. How many times have you excitedly shared an idea, and then, all of a sudden, everything started going pear-shaped? Or felt that just as you were about to hit a goal, an unexplained hurdle popped up? Often, that's the result of energy interference. St. Michael the Archangel is also the guardian of our life's purpose. He helps us protect our creations and make sure the path to achieving our dreams is clear and unobstructed. Let's dedicate your projects to him now. Think of a dream you have, a goal you want to reach. Could be a work project, a desire to find love, wanting to buy a house, or aiming for better health and vitality. Picture this dream as a sphere of golden light in your hands. Feel the buzz of already having achieved it. Now call on St. Michael the Archangel and ask him to cover this sphere of light with his cloak of blue protection. Ask him to use his sword to cut any obstacle, seen or unseen, that's stopping that dream from coming to life. Ask him to keep away envious people, unfavorable circumstances, and energies of scarcity that might be blocking your way. By doing this, you're not giving away your power, but rather forming a partnership with a powerful celestial force. You keep doing your bit in the material world, planning, working, acting, while St. Michael works on the spiritual plane, making sure the energy moves freely in your favor. Before we go on, I want to invite you to an act of faith and sharing. Share this video with just two loved ones you reckon need this message of hope and faith. Sometimes a simple share can be the answer to someone's prayer. Let's rally together to build a wave of love and mutual support. And to really boost your personal connection, pop a comment below with a spontaneous prayer, in your own words, for your guardian angel. They're always with you and absolutely stoked when you acknowledge them. Anyway, moving on. Workplace gossip is an absolute killer for your career and success. It breeds distrust, wrecks your reputation, and can shut down big opportunities. To shield yourself from it, ask Saint Michael to put a truth filter around you at work. Ask that any gossip or slander about you loses its power and falls on deaf ears. Ask that your skills and character speak louder than any nasty talk. Picture yourself walking around your workplace, wrapped in a calm, focused blue light. People will pick up on your integrity and think twice before dragging you into low-level chatter. You'll become a beacon of respect and professionalism, and the right opportunities will start coming your way more easily. Here's a crucial point about prosperity. It's an energy, and money's energy can easily be blocked by scarcity curses, whether they're family-related, as we've discussed, or direct. Phrases like "money is dirty" or "rich people don't go to heaven" are examples of mental blocks that create a conflicted relationship with abundance. Ask Saint Michael to sever your limiting beliefs about money. Ask him to purify your connection to prosperity so you can welcome the abundance the universe wants to give you, guilt-free and with gratitude. Ask him to safeguard your finances from unexpected losses, dodgy people, and bad investments. Picture his sword slicing through all ties to debt and lack, clearing a path for prosperity to reach you in both expected and unexpected ways. Next up, I'll show you how to make Saint Michael your spiritual partner, a trusted advisor for all your big decisions, ensuring every move you make aligns with your highest good and is protected from any interference. You're about to weave this archangelic power into every practical part of your life, making spirituality a potent tool for success and material achievement. All right, dear soul, we've hit a critical point in our connection. You've learned how to cleanse yourself, protect, heal your lineage, and bless your ventures. Now, let's cement all of that into a daily routine, a steady chat with Archangel Michael, making him your guide and protector every moment of your life. The most effective protection isn't just something you chase during tough times, but something that becomes part of who you are. A second skin of light you wear daily. The angels stress that consistency is the key to keeping your vibe high and your energy field impenetrable. So, the first thing to do when you wake up, even before grabbing your phone or thinking about the day's worries, is to greet Saint Michael with a simple, heartfelt phrase like, "Good morning, Archangel Michael. Thank you for your protection last night, and please guide, protect, and light my way throughout this day. May your sword go before me, clearing my path." This small act, which takes no more than 30 seconds, sets the tone for your day. You start the day already shielded, aware of his presence right beside you. It's like calling your celestial bodyguard to duty before you even leave the house. Throughout the day, have a yarn with him. Yeah, talk as if you're chatting to a wise, powerful mate who's always by your side. Before a big meeting, ask, "Michael, give me clarity and confidence." If you're meeting someone you know has tricky energy, ask, "Michael, strengthen my shield and wrap me in your cloak of invisibility against any negativity." If you get some bad news, ask, "Michael, give me strength and calm to handle this." This ongoing communication really strengthens your bond. You'll stop seeing him as a distant entity and start feeling him as a real, active, loving presence in your life. Gossip and envy completely lose their sting when you're in a state of dialogue with the heavens. If someone starts a nasty conversation near you, mentally call on Michael. "Archangel Michael, clear this space now. Protect my ears and my heart." You'll see how the chat changes direction, or you'll feel a natural urge to step away, guided by your intuition, which is now sharper thanks to his presence. Before we push on, I want you to connect with the winning energy that Saint Michael embodies. He's the leader of the celestial armies, the banner of light's triumph over shadows. Type in the comments with all your faith. With Archangel Michael by my side, victory is a sure thing in my life. By declaring this, you align your energy with success, overcoming challenges, and achievement in all areas. Right? Let's keep going. A super powerful routine for the end of the day is the nightly cleanse. Before you hit the hay, picture St. Michael's sword again, severing any negative energy ties you might have picked up during the day. Hand over all your worries, fears, and anxieties to him. Ask him to take these energies to be transformed into light while you sleep. Ask him to watch over your sleep and dreams, shielding your mind from nightmares or negative astral influences. Imagine yourself sleeping inside a protective blue light bubble. This will ensure your sleep is truly restorative, not just for your physical body, but for your energy bodies too. You'll wake up refreshed, light, and ready for a fresh day. Here's something really important to grasp. Calling on St. Michael isn't a sign of weakness, but of immense wisdom. It's acknowledging there are battles we don't have to fight solo. It's using the celestial hierarchy to our advantage. The Creator appointed these beings of light to help us, and they can only step in if we ask. Free will is a universal law. By calling out to Michael, you're using your free will to choose light, protection, and triumph. What I'm about to share in our final segment is St. Michael's ultimate gift to you: courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but taking action even when you're scared. And he'll teach you how to ignite that inner spark so you can face any challenge, stand up for your truth, and live the authentic, full life you were born to live. Get ready to receive the final blessing that will seal this powerful prayer and transform you once and for all into the warrior of light you've always been at your core. All right, dear soul, we've reached the end of this powerful prayer chain and connection with Archangel Michael. You've walked a path of cleansing, protection, healing, and strengthening. Now, it's time to seal all this sacred work with the most magnificent of blessings: the gift of courage and unwavering faith. Archangel Michael isn't just a protector who fends off external evil. He's, above all, an activator of our inner power. Your biggest win isn't over gossip or others' envy, but over that fearful voice inside us that stops us from being who we truly are. Michael's energy is that of the warrior who doesn't back down, who stands for truth and acts with integrity, even when it's tough. And it's this very energy he's now stirring in your heart. Gossip only gets to you if you're afraid of what others think. Envy only impacts you if you doubt your own worth. Curses and hexes only resonate if a part of you believes you can be punished. By embracing St. Michael's courage, you become unshakable. You get to a point where you back yourself so much that what others reckon doesn't bother you anymore. You see your own worth so clearly that anyone else's envy just sounds like background noise, unable to bring you down. And you connect so deeply with the Creator's love that you understand no human words can curse what God has blessed. And you, dear soul, are incredibly blessed. Picture St. Michael the Archangel standing right in front of you now. He's not holding his sword ready for a fight anymore. Instead, he's offering it to you. Not the actual sword, but what it stands for: courage, strength, faith, and grit. As you touch the hilt of this sword of light, you feel an electric current of immense power shoot right through you. Feel your shoulders straighten, your spine align, your heart open up. Feel doubt turn into certainty. Feel fear melt away, replaced by a faith that can move mountains. This is your start as a true warrior of light. You don't need to hide or walk around scared anymore. Heaven has given you the green light to shine your light brightly. Speak your truth with love and conviction. Chase your dreams with passion. And stand up to any unfairness with the calm assurance that you're not on your own. This is the ultimate protection. When you live from this place of courage and being yourself, your own energy becomes the strongest shield. Negativity just doesn't stick to you. It's got nowhere to latch on. You become a pillar of light, and your presence alone lifts and protects the space around you. The angels want you to know that this connection made today is forever. St. Michael the Archangel is now your constant mate. Call on him when you're chuffed to bits to say thanks, and when things get tough, ask him for strength. He'll always listen. He'll always answer. His loyalty is rock solid, and his love for you is huge. The prayer's been said, the clearing's done, the protection's locked in. Now it's up to you to walk in this new energy, this fresh awareness of power and safety. Always keep in mind who you are, a precious soul, loved, guided, and forever safe. No gossip can tarnish your core. No envy can dim your light. No curse can stop your path. You are free. If this message hit home for you and your situation, type in the comments, "I am protected and guided by St. Michael the Archangel." Share your experiences below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.